Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Stretch for today, the last day of February, our month of love. So, I'm so excited. I'm still on a high from our first day of our Embody Love retreat. So, I know I have some folks joining me from that. So, that is very fulfilling to my heart. So, let's start just kind of standing nice and tall. So really kind of pull in, tuck that pelvis so you have a nice neutral spine in the back. Go ahead and just give those shoulders a little roll. We're just going to kind of gently get into a good space to start breathing. Go ahead and close your eyes and just think about your body becoming longer and taller, starting from your feet grounded in the floor, about hip width apart. So just a nice, relaxed, easy base. And coming up through the legs nice and strong, but not overextended. And then up through the thighs and the pelvis. Relax those thighs. Allow the pelvis to sit just on top of them. So nice line from the pelvis through the knees to the feet. Feel the feet again, firmly flat and grounded on the floor, even on all sides, weight balanced. And then come on up through the belly. Belly should be firm, spine neutral, long, coming up through the chest. Heart open, shoulders down, arms relaxed, hands relaxed. Neck long. Start to take some nice deep breaths. Feel your body be cleansed with those breaths. Close your eyes. Just envision how the chest and the belly rise and fall with the breath. Really letting the belly expand on the inhale. And then just letting the breath out, the air out on the exhale. Relax your face. And now we're going to go ahead, you can open your eyes, and we're just going to go ahead and let the chin fall to the chest. Keep the rest of the spine long. And then roll it around to the side and look off to the side. So try to get that chin right over the shoulder. And back down, chin down. Turn to the middle. And then let's go to the other side. Looking over the shoulder. Continuing to breathe. And down, back to the center. One more time each side. And down. And up. And down. And bring the head back up to neutral. Let's go ahead and open up the shoulders. Come on all the way up. Reach up above your head. Let those fingertips kiss together. Breathe. You can let the head drop back and then down. Just opening up the shoulders here. And we're going to swing the arms back. Try to keep the spine long. Try not to arch the back, just in the shoulders, and then forward. All the way up. One more time. And up. And let's go ahead and press the air down to the side. Take a nice breath to reset. And now go ahead and take that right arm up in the air. Bend the knees, nice straight spine, and then come on over. Keep that hip down on that right side. As you reach away from it, keep the feet grounded in the floor from the heel to the toe. And then release the arm, but keep the torso over. Grab the other arm, Pull that shoulder down away from the ear and feel how good that feels. A lot of tension in that neck, shoulder area. This is a great way to release it. Let the arm go and come on up. Breathe to reset. Once again, arm up on the other side. Reach straight up. Bend the knees. And lean over. Ooh, I got a little crack there. So again, pull that hip down so that your hips stay square and you're pulling out of it in the side body. And go ahead and let the arm down. Keep stretching in the side of the neck. Let that hand come up and give it a little extra stretch. Keep that other ear facing the floor. So your face is directly towards the front. Drop that arm and come on up. We're going to do that one more time with a little bit of a flow. Up. Keep space between the shoulder and the ear. As you bend, again, feet firmly in the floor. Tuck the pelvis so you have a nice neutral spine. And come on over straight to the side. You maybe can go a little further this time. And as the arm comes back, really reach away and reach down and then just add to it. Make sure you're breathing. Release. Come up. And here we go. Up. And down in the legs and over. Relax. That other arm should be nice and relaxed. And reach away. And bring it here. Breathing. Enjoying that feeling of opening in the shoulder and neck. And come on up. All right. Now give me a little shoulder roll to the back, up and back. Two more. 3, 4, and let's go ahead and 1 to the other. Up and forward. 2, 3, 4. All right. So now we're going to come to a seated position. So come on down. Whatever seated position works for you. If you're comfortable cross-legged, go ahead and let those legs open up. If you want to go even deeper and bring them further in, if you want to go into a lotus pose, whatever's comfortable for you and gives you whatever you need today. So if you're in easy pose, Sakasana, you're going to have your knees about equidistant apart and those arches of the feet underneath the middle of the ankles. And you really want that cross to be right there at the center of the pelvis. And then just really challenge yourself to sit up nice and straight while letting the legs fall open. And that may be challenging. You want to make sure you're not falling to the back, at least not unless you're doing it intentionally to stretch. But just sitting here, palms can be lightly placed on the top of the knees, or if you're not comfortable with any of this, legs can be straight out and you can still rest those palms on the knees. And just really seek to get those sit bones nice and evenly balanced. You can even take your hands underneath your rear and just spread the flesh out a little bit so you're nice and you have a nice base. And just take a couple breaths here. All right, we're going to do some spinal twists. So go ahead and take that right arm up and let it float behind you. Again, try to keep the spine forward. the chest forward, and let the arm go behind you. And then take the other arm and reach around. You can cross the knee and then just look. And you can use that arm to give you a little more twist. But again, make sure that spine is like a pole going straight up as you twist around it. You can take an inhale and try to sit up a little straighter. And as you exhale, you can try to twist a little more. Keep those shoulders down away from the ears. Remember to have your water handy if you feel like you need some. Now go ahead and come back to center. Put those hands by your side and just relax. Try to relax in those legs. Again, keeping the spine energized and long. Remember, this is time for you and your body. Just really connect with how your body is feeling and what your body might need right now. So the arm's going to go up and around again. You're not twisting yet, but just really opening up that shoulder joint. And then take that arm across the body and twist. And center up. Arms to the side. We're going to do that again, but I want you to switch your legs. So whatever leg you had on top or in front, switch. And again, if your legs are straight out, you don't have to do anything. All right, so here we go. Once again, arms up and back. And then cross. See if you can go a little further, keeping those shoulders down, keeping that spine long, keeping the breath going, really endeavoring to keep the hips nice and grounded. And back to center. Round, cross, and twist. All right, come on back to center. Another breath to reset. Go ahead and put the arms in front of the body. And what I want you to do is to come forward, but try not to let the chest sort of crumble forward, but try to really hinge from the hips and let the back stay long and it be just reducing that angle. All right, so hands in front. You can sort of walk out. See how you're feeling. Take a breath. You can do a little inch here, inch there. And just feel that opening between the legs. Really reach with the chest forward so that that spine stays long. The torso stays lifted. Keeping the spine long. Feeling the stretch in the legs. If you feel any discomfort with your ankles, you can always pad it with a blanket. Some people, I know when I don't have carpet, I need a blanket in order to really keep my ankles, those ankle bones from pushing in. But that's another part of it is it's really pulling up out of the ground at the same time that you're moving forward. So again, get to wherever you feel that nice stretching sensation. You don't want it to be uncomfortable, but you do want it to have a nice opening sensation. It might be slightly uncomfortable, but it's that good pain. Mm. And just hang out there. This is your opportunity to really do what we all want to have more time to do in stretching, which is stay there and actually allow the muscle to lengthen, allow the muscle to loosen, allow the muscle to, again, go as far as you're comfortable, as far as you want to, really pushing that belly between the thighs. And let's walk back up. And because we want to stay even, we're going to switch the legs one more time and do that forward exercise. Switch the legs. Inhale and exhale. Hands forward. And again, each side will be different. So just go for what feels right to you, what gives you that stretching sensation we talked about. And again, how far down you go is not important. Everyone is different. Everyone's pelvis is different. The way in which your bones are structured. But your normal is might be very different than someone else's. Remember, it's not a competition. This is about doing something for yourself, for your body. And taking this time just to reconnect with your body and express gratitude for everything your body does every day. And as you relax into it, you may find that you do go a little further. And come on up. All right, so we are going to turn, and everyone will now have their legs out. A nice staff pose. So just go ahead and again, you can spread that flesh and get really, really long in the legs and the spine. So you're forming a nice right angle there at the hips. And go ahead and lift those arms up nice and tall. You can interlace the fingers and press the palms up to the sky and really feel your sit bones here because you're really pulling up. Create a nice line from those palms all the way down through the hips. I am flexing my feet. So you can do that, or you can relax them, whatever feels best for you. And now relax the arms. I'm going to push those feet down into a little plantar flexion, a little point, and really stretch the top of my feet. Keeping my spine nice and long, arms by the side, or they can be directly beside the legs or out to the side by the hips. And let's flex, get a little action going. If you want to pull those heels up off the floor, really engage the legs and point. And now just release. Feel the difference. You're working within those legs, and then when you just kind of let it all go. And you can go ahead and sort of roll those legs, so just let the heel go from side to side, toes come in and out. Oh, you feel a little tingle in the legs with the circulation and the work that you were doing, and then just releasing. All right. Now let's go ahead and pull one leg up at a time. Pull it in nice and close. Pull that spine nice and long. And then what I want you to do is to go ahead and open the legs from there to put the soles of the feet together. And again, if you feel yourself start to slip back, pull up or let the feet out a little bit more to give you that space to come through. So again, whatever feels good to you. You can hold on to the bottom of the feet and push into those hands. If you grab under the edge of the feet, go ahead and push into the hands so that you're really extending out in all directions and not just sort of pulling those feet towards you and creating a weird torque in the ankles, but actually pushing down, pushing, extending everything. Take a nice breath. Relaxing your pelvis. So relax the glutes. Just let them sink into the floor. Relax the knees. If you feel any pain in your knees, go ahead and let the feet slide out a little further. Now your knees may go to the floor, and that's fine, but you want to continue to feel the stretching sensation. So actually push those knees further into the floor. If your knees don't go to the floor, you can aim for the floor. And again, it's more of an opening than it is you contracting, trying to push those knees down. You want to sort of envision your knees floating away. So there's still a stretching sensation, but it's gentle. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually take that back. So I'm going to scoot forward. And what we're going to do is go ahead and reach those arms out and then go ahead and curve that body. This is your opportunity to curve. And we're going to put vertebrae by vertebrae on the floor. If this is too much for you, you can always grab the mat and kind of lower yourself down because this does require some core strength that you can start to work on. And you don't want to just plop down. So if you need support, again, grab behind you. Otherwise, arms out to the side, legs out to the side. This is, again, too painful. You can either move the feet down or you can actually put something under your knees to support them so it's not as intense an opening. Take some nice deep breaths. Feel the body open. And now what I want you to do is to go ahead and come across, pull those knees together, and look away. Tuck the pelvis under so that you're not arching the back, and there's not in that lumbar spine, that lower back, there's not an arch, but you're pushing those hips forward and creating even more of a stretch on the side and the back. If you want to, you can put that hand on and really increase the stretch by pushing down, creating a little pressure to increase the twist. Relax the shoulders. Let them melt into the floor. Relax the pelvis. And now grab that top leg and pull it into your chest as it continues to move towards the ground. So again, increasing the stretch, but taking it down into the glutes and the hip. To increase the twist, make sure that that open shoulder is really reaching for the ground. And you can go ahead and rotate the ankle on that top leg. Just kind of create some more circulation. And release. Come back to both legs, knees together. And go ahead and open up, center up, soles of the feet together. Adjust. This may feel a little different now as you're stretching other parts of your body. And they're all starting to loosen up a little bit more. So go ahead and look away, bring those knees together. Oh, it's a beautiful day where you are. It's actually really nice here. A little cloudy, but beautiful weather. Again, relax the pelvis. Tuck it so that you minimize that arch in the lower back, lower spine. And knees can fall naturally apart. You're just kind of keeping the legs close. So really the inner thighs is where you can kind of make sure that they're tied. And go ahead and pull that leg, that top leg into the chest, staying open. Feeling the stretch come into the glutes and the hip. Really feeling it open up. And you can roll that foot, roll in both directions. Gotta stay even. And feel how easy that becomes. All right. And so we're going to come to the center. Go ahead and lay on back all the way down. Arms by the side. Stay there. Just going to take care of this. Go ahead and let your palms face the ceiling. Relax the shoulders. Feel that belly button falling through towards the spine. Let the legs just sort of fall open in a natural, relaxed state. Relax the pelvic floor. Relax the face. All these areas that we typically may tense up a little bit. The face, we don't think about, but intentionally just sort of envision it smoothing out. Let gravity do its job. Let the chest rise and fall, the belly with the breath. Remember, you want to take that breath all the way down into the belly to maximize that nourishment of your cells. Let your elbows and the backs of your hands fall into the floor. Feel the glutes, we talked about before, a nice base. Just let the glutes spread and allow you to sink further into the floor. The thighs, the knees, the calves. Again, let those legs just fall naturally where they may. Feet relaxed all the way to the soles of the feet. Let the arms come up, come around the body, giving yourself a nice hug. Wrap them as much as you want. Really kind of give yourself a little squeeze. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Pull them down. Breathe. And then relax the hands down once again. This time pull the legs in, one by one. Go ahead and let the arms wrap around the legs. You can grab those elbows if you want, or you can just grab the hands, or you can kind of grab the middle of the arm. But pull your legs in nice and tight. Extend the back of the neck. Feel the spine elongate. Feel the legs compress the abdominal region. It's almost like giving those organs a little acupressure massage. And speaking of massage, you can do a little, let the legs sort of rock side to side. You can rock on the muscles of that spine. You're sort of creating your own little cradle. Breathing. And go ahead and open the arms. Drop the legs. Feel everything just melt into the floor. Trigger that relaxation response. Opposite of our fight or flight response. Really allowing our body to recover from the stress of the week, the day, the last hour. Go ahead and put the arms by the side once more. Open the chest, pull those shoulders back and down. Adjust the head, make the neck long in the back and the front. So you want to maintain length all the way through the spine, all the way up through the neck. And now just go ahead and let the head, ending how we started, just moving the head to the side, opening up one side, pushing those shoulders down. And turning to the other side. One more time at each side. And the other side. And come to the center. You can go ahead and close your eyes. allow yourself to really tap into that sense of relaxation, that sense of peace, that sense of letting go and releasing. There's a saying that sometimes it's the battles you don't fight that are more important than the ones that you do. And for now, don't fight a battle with your body, your mind. Just let go. Let your breath help you let go. Just pay more attention to the breath than anything else. Just kind of watch the breath and appreciate everything that it means to your body, the significance of it, and just how it happens automatically. So remember that you can support it intentionally, making it deeper, making it more nourishing and more beneficial. And with that, please take your time getting up. Be gentle with yourself for the rest of the day. Drink lots of water. And I hope that you have a wonderful week coming up. And then I'll see you next week for Sunday Stretch with EmBODY WELL. Have a good day.